This 2 Alive News HD broadcast is brought to you by the Devil's Advocate, Stanton Prep's #1 source for news. Find out more at thedevilsadvocate.tk. Live from Studio B in Pottsburg Center, this is 2 Alive News HD.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to 2 Alive News HD. I'm Vinny Lelly. We're going to start off tonight's coverage with our story on the disappearance of Hayden Cummings. The case moved more into the national spotlight this week with interviews of family members on both NBC and cable news. Some of the focus this week was on the alleged cousin of Misty Crossland, who you all know is Haley's father's girlfriend, and she currently lives in Tennessee. Police questioned the cousin this week, but no details have been released. Also this week, a camper was donated to the family by a Volusia County couple. They were currently residing in tents near the area. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Something new is coming to 2 Alive. Find out March 1st. Live from 2 Alive, this is breaking news.
We are following breaking news in the case of a burned body found in the Southside parking lot. Nick Lully is standing by with more details. Nick?
And thank you, Vinny. We're actually reporting live right now on the south side of Jacksonville, where there was a big fire last night. Well, not very big, a small brush fire last night. But the main part of this story is that there was a burned body found after the fact. Now, the burned body was found around 7 a.m. this morning. It was called in by an employee that works over here in the Kernan Square shopping plaza. It may have been the Publix. That's the main anchor store of the plaza. But what happened earlier in the morning, around 4:30 a.m., this fire was put out around 4:20 a.m., and so they're trying to connect the burned body, police of Jacksonville, trying to connect the burned body found to this fire right here behind me. And as you can see, there was a lot of stuff back here. We're now being led to believe that the burned body found was actually a homeless person living behind here in the woods, and they had started a small fire, and that is what ended up leading to this small brush fire. We can still smell it. It smells very, very charred and ashy. Now, I want to show you on the other side of this fence over here, once you're done taking a shot of all the burned debris, and there's a lot of cans back there, which is why we're really being led to believe that there was really a person living back here. I mean, the fence posts are charred. I mean, it was a pretty bad fire. Now, Vinny, if you want to walk with me back to the other side of the fence, where we actually saw some feathers over here, because, you know, if you drive through the parking lot, if you want to just look at the fence right here, you can't really see that it was a big fire right on the other side. But there are some spots over here where you can see there was a fire, where it actually burned right through the wood here. And what I wanted to show you was these feathers here, Vinny. Look at these feathers. There's a lot of scattered feathers here on the ground among where it's all charred, and that's what we were being led to believe. One of the reasons why we thought that the burned body was a person living back here, because that could have been from some sort of pillow or a mattress. So a lot of details right now we're just speculating about, and we're waiting to hear confirmed details from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the Jacksonville Fire and Rescue as they continue their investigation into this fire and a burned body here found in the Kernan Square shopping plaza parking lot on the south side. Reporting live from the south side, I'm Nick Lully, 2 Alive News HD.
Thanks, Nick, for that report. That's it for this edition of 2 Alive News. Tune in next weekend to see what all the fuss is concerning the big changes. Perhaps you'll see some new anchors, but I'll let you find that out for yourself. Good night, everyone.
2alive.com, your instant access to HD coverage you can count on.